Okay, welcome everybody. I'm going to do a Divine Masculine check-in. This is for Twin Flames. This is April 2022. We're just on the heels of an eclipse happening in the sign of Taurus. We also have the North Node in Taurus, so the South Node in Scorpio. So that's a lot. There's a lot happening in the sign of Taurus. Okay, so let's check in. Let's see what's happening with the Divine Masculine. What's going on with Divine Masculine? Devil right away. So feeling bonded, feeling trapped, feeling chained to something or someone. Could be a karmic. They're feeling really maybe unhealthily attached to a karmic. Could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. We got the Strength card. Okay. Could be dealing with a Leo. Masculine could need to muster up some kind of strength to break free from this. Break free from this karmic. Break free from an addiction maybe. The Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. Okay. Wow. The Nine of Wands. Two of Wands. Justice in reverse. Wow. The Devil. The Tower. Justice in reverse. And then we have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Wands in reverse. And the Eight of Wands for the overall energy. Okay. I'm just going to try to put my light on here. Give me 1 sec. Oh, I might not be able to. It's not hooked up. Okay. So, let me just see if you guys can see that. Make sure. There we go. Alright, so the Divine Masculine is feeling very trapped right now. He's very attached to something that's not good for him. The wheel could be getting ready to turn. He might have been feeling a little like he's on top of something, or like things have been going somewhat good for him. I feel like with this card, the universe has been giving him signs, synchronicities, messages. His guides have been trying to get his attention. He's needed strength. I feel like with this Tower here, he hasn't been listening to the messages. The Tower usually comes in when you refuse to change something you know needs to change. So yeah, some Divine Masculines they could be just getting, or going to jail, or just getting out of jail. This is my jail card. I feel like this guy, he feels like he's been through some kind of major battle. It's taken all his strength. And he's still getting this Tower. Yet again, I'm hearing again. So his life is getting ready to crash down. Because he's been failing to see the truth about something. He's been failing to gain the strength to change something, break free of an addiction, break free of a karmic. Yeah, there's some kind of communication coming in. It could be to the divine feminine from the divine masculine, which could be her wish. It could be his wish as well. It's gonna heal somebody's broken heart a little bit. Not fully, but a little bit. Could be from an Aquarius. The divine masculine could be an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius divine feminine. We also have this Queen of Cups, so a Cancer, because we have the Chariot too. Scorpio, Pisces as well. Yeah, when the divine masculine calls, he might get the Queen of Cups in reverse. She might not be interested in talking to him. She's not interested in like offering him any kind of compassion. I feel like he's done a number on her. He broke her heart. She's just healing from this broken heart. She's finally just healing this. And then he's going to come back in. But this is it's still her wish to hear from him, even though she maybe has had enough of him. She's been hurt by him, possibly really bad, 3 times. He's going to be coming in with some kind of message for her. If not, then he could be sending out messages to somebody else. That could be why this tower falls. Maybe he's stepping out on the karmic. Maybe he finds out the karmic stepping out on him. I feel like something wakes the beast. Whether that's the karmic or the divine feminine or the divine masculine, somebody's waking up that beast. And it's not going to be pretty. He already feels like he's been in some kind of a war, some kind of a battle. He's been waiting on his ships to come in, and they didn't come in. So I feel like he invested a lot of time and energy into somebody, a lot of money into somebody. I'm hearing that song. Wasted on you, all of this something, all of this money. Yeah, I feel like the divine masculine feels like he has wasted so much time waiting for things to get better, waiting for his ships to come in with this karmic. He spent a lot of money on her. He's wasted a lot of time on her. He could have lost friendships because of her. For some of the divine masculines, I feel like he moved away to be with her. And he's experienced nothing but towers since. It's just been one tower after another. Maybe there's been some periods of time that were kind of okay, where he felt like he was on top of things. He always feels this like he's tired, he's drained, he could be working really, really hard to maintain a certain lifestyle. It's very based on material things, attachments to possessions, fancy cars, clothes, nails. I'm hearing pictures or photo shoots, possibly. Maybe the karmic does that. It's been really unbalanced and really unjust, really unfair. So I feel like he's been working maybe 9 hours a day every day. And he's been, waiting for the payoff, waiting for things to get good, waiting to see that it's all worth it. He's exhausted. He keeps looking back. He's waiting for things to get better. It's taking all of his strength. I feel like just his daily life of getting up, going to work, to maintain a lifestyle. All of these possessions. Maybe the house is fancy. feel like they live well beyond their means. It's very off balanced. It's not balanced at all. It's causing a tower again. Some truth is getting ready to come in. Some sharp truth, some sharp words, harsh words, some harsh truth. He's getting ready to hear it. I feel like his life is going to start slowly crumbling around. April 31st is the solar eclipse in the sign of Taurus. Taurus rules our possessions, our money, our house, our homes, our stability. Yeah, I feel like the tower is coming down around all of those things I just mentioned. The scales of justice need to get balanced out here. I feel like after this eclipse, or after this event, after this tower, a divine masculine is going to be sending some kind of message out to his divine feminine. Or he's thinking about it. He knows he broke her heart, though. This is how he left it. He stabbed her again in the heart. Yeah. He didn't see her as his wish come true. He didn't see it. He missed it. Possibly 3 times. He put her in the energy of the Queen of Cups reversed. Feeling like there was nothing to look forward to. Wondering if love even really exists. Yeah. He stalled her forward movement with his lies and deception. He hid things in the dark, in the night of the moon. She was confused. Things weren't going forward. She didn't feel like a winner. She felt like she lost big time. She questioned whether he was real. Was it ever real? Was the love they shared real? Are twin flames even a thing? He made her question everything. Yeah, he turned her whole life upside down too. He stabbed her in the heart. He broke her heart. She's just coming out of this grieving, or she's trying to heal from it. And then here he comes again with some kind of message, some kind of contact, or he's thinking about it. He wants to reach out to her. It seems like a pattern. Every time his life falls apart, he calls on her to fix or come around, kind of pull him up out of the debris. I feel like this has happened before. She comes, the divine feminine comes and helps him get his strength back. She speaks some truth. She gives him some stability, some balance. He picks himself back up because of this divine feminine and then returns to the karmic. Could be dealing with a Libra. We have Leo. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, there could be kids involved. Maybe this is why he's been staying. Maybe he could have abandoned a kid to go be with this karmic. possibly a little girl or a little boy. I feel like if a divine masculine did abandon his children to be with this karmic, he's now looking after the karmic's kids, or playing daddy to the karmic's kids, maybe. A little girl. I feel like the guilt of this weighs heavy on him. He knows how unfair and how unjust and how just horrible that must feel for his kids. That's not all. This isn't for all the divine masculines, but I feel like for some, he walked away from a child, of his own child, to be with a karmic, and now he's playing daddy to her kids, or her child. Which could be why the justice is here. Yeah, I feel like he proposed to this karmic. Or he spent a lot of money on jewelry for her. He might have given her lots of rings, lots of expensive jewelry. Maybe he doesn't even take care of his own kids, but he's buying her all kinds of fancy things. With the book, there's still some hidden information. There's a lot of things he doesn't know. I feel like he maybe locked a lot of it up inside, and he just refuses to think about it, and he thinks that that's gonna keep him safe. Like, if I don't think about it, if I don't think about my son or my daughter, if I don't think about the divine feminine, I can pretend, I can lock it all up inside, keep it locked up in a compartment or in a box in my mind and never open it again. But I feel like the guilt of it keeps him chained. Oh, the moon. Yeah. There's still a lot. He's got a lot of secrets, a lot of guilt, a lot of shame. Somebody's doing a lot. There's a lot hidden here. So the divine masculine could be up to no good. He could be doing things in the dark. The karmic could be. I feel like this too is saying that during the eclipse, the emotions are going to get too big for him to keep hiding or to keep locking all of this stuff up inside. We have the star again. The star, or is this the compass? I feel like, yeah, his guides are really trying to guide him. I feel like this is like the North Star too, which is trying to guide him back to his other half, to his real twin. He's lost his way though. Yeah, and then the staff. Something needs to die. Something needs to be transformed. I feel like maybe the divine masculine feels like he's killed this relation. He's done this divine feminine so bad. He's done his own children maybe so bad. He feels like there's no fixing it, like it's dead in the water. There is no turning back. There's no going back for this. There's no fixing it. I feel like that's what he feels. So he keeps trying to make this work with the karmic and the karmic's kid, and it's just not working. So he keeps experiencing this tower over and over and over. Yeah, you got the key. the key to all of this, I feel, is for him to open up that locked box in his mind where you put all of that guilt, all of that shame, maybe all of the truth about who is real, who's a karmic, who's home, where his heart should be, with which, you know, maybe the eclipse forces him to open that box up. All of that stuff he has locked away. He's been refusing to look at it for a long time, I feel. Yeah, he's in the midst of a fox. He's with somebody who's very sneaky, very sly. Can't trust this person. She could be stealing from him. I just heard she might have a tattoo of a fox. Or he does. Yeah, you can't trust this woman. She could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, though. I'm gonna pull some from the Hidden Truth Oracle. Let's see what if the Divine Masculine did contact the Divine Feminine. What's on his mind? What does he want to say to her? I wish I could take back my words. Yeah. I feel like he feels very, very heavy, like he wishes he could go back and change a lot of things, especially the things he said to his Divine Feminine, or the things he didn't say. You came closer than anyone. Yeah, I feel like he's starting to wake up to the truth about who she really is and who the karmic really is. I feel like he maybe offered a ring to the wrong one. I think he had a choice between two and he picked the karmic. I hid who I really am from you. Exactly. He's been wearing a mask for a really long time. He's been locking that all up inside of him, locking it away, refusing to look at it. His true authentic self, his true feelings, the truth about who he is, the truth about who his karmic is, and the truth about who the Divine Feminine is. I am becoming a better person. Yeah, I feel like he's learned, these are the lessons he needed to learn. I do feel like it's taken a really, really long time though. Like almost too long. It's taken a really long time for him to slowly become a better person. But is that going to be enough for the Divine Feminine after what he's done? I look for you everywhere. I feel like the Divine Feminine feels that, especially lately. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. And I left you before you could leave me. Yeah, I feel like he went with the karmic because she was the easier choice. She doesn't challenge him. She doesn't make him be a better person. He can be this sneaky fox character with her. He doesn't have to be his authentic angelic self with the karmic. He doesn't have to rise up with her. Is there anything else he wants to say? What else would he say to the Divine Feminine? I am so attracted to you. I feel like he didn't make her feel like he was attracted to her at all. looking at this ring. I feel like he gave a really expensive ring to a karmic. And maybe he's got children that he doesn't look after. But he's buying expensive rings for her. That could be why this justice is in reverse. That could be why the eclipse is going to bring in the tower. Kind of balance things out. I feel you even though we are apart. And I want to tell you how I feel. I don't know if the Divine Feminine wants to hear it at this point. I really feel like she is, she's been through the ringer with this guy. I'm gonna post some love letters. Anything else the Divine Masculine would say to the Divine Feminine? Please forgive me. My whole world is falling apart. And I don't want you to see it. Yeah, I feel like he could be really like portraying himself online on social media to be this really happy, engaged, lovey-dovey person with this karmic and this karmic's children. He might be playing daddy to them. He makes it look like he's got the world in his hands, like he's got it all figured out. But the truth is, he feels tired. He feels like he's at war all the time. There's a war going on inside himself too. He's at war with his thoughts. It takes all of his strength and all of his might not to think about his Divine Feminine, not to think about his own children possibly. He thinks about how unjust and how unfair it was that he treated her like that. He wants forgiveness, but he knows that it's impossible to even ask for it, I feel like he's really hurt this Divine Feminine, like a lot. I feel like it's been years of this back and forth. Proposing to other women, or proposing to the karmic. The songs I hear are guiding me to you. Yeah, I feel like he could be getting a lot of synchronicities, a lot of signs lately. I feel like he also knows that this tower is coming for him. Being vulnerable scares me. Yeah, I feel like that's why he picked the karmic. He doesn't have to be open. He doesn't have to be honest. He doesn't have to be authentic with the karmic. He can just, you know, be a shitty person. Be this devil. You can focus on money, focus on possessions, focus on all the wrong things, basically. I run because my emotions are too intense. Yep, it's not intense with the karmic. It's just mundane. She doesn't challenge him to be. It's hard to be your authentic self. It's hard to be on a spiritual path. Sometimes the karmic is the easy way out. And it's you. It's always been you. Yeah, see, but he can't, there's no denying it. He can't block the fact that he knows that the Divine Feminine is the real one for him. What else? Is there anything else that he wants to say? I still remember the first day we met. Yeah, he could be doing a lot of reminiscing. I can feel you close to me. I feel like, yeah, he's thinking about her, the Divine Feminine, a lot right now. My life has never been the same since I met you. You are my angel. And you make me feel things I've never felt before. I can't stop thinking about you. All right. I'm just going to pull from my Love Oracle cards. What is the Divine Masculine? What can we expect to happen after this eclipse? Let's see. What's the eclipse bringing in? What's this tower bringing in? Actually, I should clarify that tower. Okay, so girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enabled boundaries. Yeah, he's being used and he knows it. That karmic is using him for money. She's all about the possessions, she's all about the house, she's all about the car, the nails, the house, or the hair, the clothes. She could be a full-blown narcissist. He also could be acting like a narcissist. He could have treated the Divine Feminine like a narcissist. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Yeah, that tower could be bringing in a breakup with him and the karmic, which could leave him feeling really, really lost, mourning, grieving. I feel like he's going to be grieving the time and the money and the energy he spent for all of these years, wasting it on her. Wasting on somebody else's child when he doesn't even take care of his own, possibly. Not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, needing to call a person, needing to set boundaries, still angry. Yeah, I feel like that might be about the Divine Feminine. She might be feeling like, not today. I don't really want to talk about it today. I don't want to talk to the masculine right now. She's just getting over the last crap he put her through. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, and gambling. Yeah, I feel like he knows he took a gamble on the karmic and it didn't turn out. He might need to take a gamble on contacting his Divine Feminine too, and that might not go over well, I'm thinking. She might see him as this fox, this person that she can't trust. She might think he's the narcissist. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yeah, this has been a cycle that's been happening for a long time, years, I feel. I feel like they've already been through all of this multiple times, possibly. He could have already broken up with this karmic, then made up, then proposed. He could have contacted this feminine before and done this all before and then hurt her again. Mask. Yeah, he has been wearing a mask for a long time. Not showing true feelings, hiding his personality, pretending, deluded, gaslighting. Yeah, I feel like he did treat the Divine Feminine like a narcissist would treat somebody. He gaslighted her. He lied to her. He wore a mask. He didn't show his true feelings. He never told her his true feelings. He never showed his true self to her. And she thinks he's a narcissist, possibly. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting again. Perception and focusing out. Yeah, he could be stalking Divine Masculine is stalking the Divine Feminine now. One more. The Phoenix. A new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. Yeah, he's changed his mind. This is what he wants. He's hoping for this. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about sending messages, asking for another change, or asking for another chance, telling his Divine Feminine that he wants to change his mind about her now. I don't know if she's gonna be open. Look at, there's twin flames on the bottom of the deck here. Twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, completement of each other. So yeah, this is what he wants. He wants to reach out. He wants to talk about this now. He knows that she's his dream come true. He sees it now, but he didn't see it before. He didn't take the chance before to rise like the phoenix, to transform things. He wore a mask, and now he's just stalking her, watching her online. Just pulled the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapting to change, and healing. So this could all be coming in with this eclipse for some of you. A transformation could be getting ready to happen. He could be reaching out. He could be leaving this girl with a snake, this narcissistic karmic. He wants to reach out to this feminine and tell her he believes her now, or he believes in the connection now. I don't know how this Divine Feminine is going to react to that, though. Okay, so what is this? I'm just going to clarify the tower. What's the tower? What's happening with this tower? What's the tower about, please? Clarify the tower. What's the tower about? Yeah, we have the Page of Swords. Could be an immature air sign. The Divine Masculine could be younger than the Divine Feminine. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The karmic could also be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who's very immature. It's somebody who's very immature. So, clarify the tower, please. What's happening with this tower? Clarify the tower. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's somebody who's younger than him. Just because it's a male, it could be that this could be the karmic too. Or it could be the Divine Masculine, but it's somebody he feels like he put all of this time, all of this money, he spent all of this time planting seeds with this karmic, with this air sign, or he's an air sign possibly, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and he's not seeing any of the fruit. Like, he could have planted this garden over and over and over again. He's been watering it, he's been taking care of it, he's been going to work and investing all of this time, all of this money on this karmic relationship, and there's no fruit, nothing. There's nothing to show for it. He's unhappy, and now he's stuck with some immature, cold-hearted air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody who's not very nurturing, somebody who doesn't show him compassion, somebody who doesn't appreciate the hard work that he's put in, somebody who doesn't give back in a balanced way, somebody who doesn't invest the same time, the same amount of money, the same amount of effort, the same amount of love. He gets none of that back. Clarify the tower, please. Is there anything else for the tower? Yeah, the tower. Clarifying the tower. Wow. So the tower in reverse. Clarifying the tower. So it could be a Scorpio. I feel like he knows this tower's coming and he could be welcoming it. It might not be like a bad thing for him to get this tower. I think he knows that. I think he's kind of hoping for a tower. He wants something to come in and kind of disrupt it. He could be causing this tower himself. He could be asking for a divorce or asking for a breakup on purpose. Like, it could be, he could be causing this tower. And he knows it's gonna send his life crashing down around him, but he doesn't care. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. He knows it's the only way to get back on track, to get the real wish to come true. He knows that the wheel needs to turn, possibly not in his favor first. And the Ace of Wands on the bottom, yeah. He knows if he ever wants to follow the true path, the true passion, a new start, something that lights him up inside, something that makes him warm, makes him, you know, something that is true for him. He knows he needs to go through this tower. I feel like he has been blocking off his heart, closing his heart off. He's put a blindfold on to a lot of things. He's been refusing to see it. He's been blocking himself for a long time. What about the Justice? What's this Justice in reverse? Clarify the Justice card in reverse, please. What's the Justice card in reverse? Have the Three of Wands in reverse. That's the second time. Three of Wands in reverse. So he's no longer waiting for his ships to come in. He's no longer waiting for things to change with this karmic. He's ready to face the truth. He's ready to face his karma. He's ready to face up to the way he treated his divine feminine. He knows that his ships are not with this karmic. He's been waiting on the wrong ships. And it's caused such an imbalance between all of the players here. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. He might be wanting to rush towards his divine feminine. But I feel like he also feels like he needs a lot of strength to do that. He could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. It could be that he rushed in all passionately towards his divine feminine before. I feel like he feels like he no longer even has that option. There are no ships with the divine feminine anymore. I feel like he used up all his chances with her. It could be her who's now blocking her heart off. She's now got the blindfold on. Maybe that's the tower for him, is realizing that. Yeah, the Hermit. Be dealing with a Virgo. He could be seeking some kind of advice, maybe getting a reading from somebody, maybe talking to somebody older and wiser. He could be just going within, searching for answers. It could be that once this breakup happens, he becomes like more of a hermit. Spend some time alone. That could be what the universe is asking of him. What's this Eight of Wands, please? Clarify the Eight of Wands and then we'll wrap this up. The Eight of Wands clarified. The Magician. Yeah, he knows that he needs to, it's going to be, he's going to need some kind of magic if he wants to talk to the divine feminine or get her to like listen to him again. I feel like she listened so many times and he betrayed her. He could be turning to somebody, a magician, casting spells. It could be that the karmic is casting spells to get this divine masculine to talk to her again. Dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo or a Capricorn. Is this, clarify the Eight of Wands, please. It's the Eight of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like this is that air sign, the karmic. She's casting spells. She could be casting spells to get him to come back. She could have casted a spell to get this proposal. It's possible that maybe the spell was broken somehow, or the spell wore off. And now he's seeing the truth. I feel like black magic is definitely involved with this devil, the Tower, and the Justice in reverse. Yeah, the Hangman. I feel like he was hung up because of black magic, because of a spell, for a really, really long time. It could be that the eclipse maybe breaks, or the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it's the North Node in Taurus. That's what it is. Because Taurus is all about authenticity. It could be like this, the energy is no longer conducive for the spell to keep going. The spell is wearing off because of the North Node being in Taurus. Yeah, like it's just not, you have to be real when the North Node's in Taurus. You have to be your authentic self. You need stability. Black magic and spells it's just not the right energy for that. The karmic could be like really trying, really casting spells, every single day, and they're not working anymore. She could be freaking out. She held this masculine for years with this spell, but it's no longer going to keep working because the North Node just shifted into Taurus. With the South Node in Scorpio, it's debilitated in Scorpio. And Scorpio is the occult. Scorpio is spells. Scorpio and Gemini. So yeah, I feel like a spell is about to be broken, or it's wearing off, and this masculine is coming to his senses, and this karmic is losing her grip. Alright, so, wow, interesting reading. Okay, guys, until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.